Hey guys, this is Adam from The Run Experience. I'm here with my friend Tori. Today we are going to be showing you the strength movement that is probably the most underutilized movement to get you stronger and faster.
The step up. So why the step up, Adam?
Why, Tori, thank you for asking. So the thought with the step up within the weight room, like we do a lot of strength training, with what we call probably the x-axis. So like squatting, kettlebell swinging, deadlifting, where if this is your hips, like they kind of travel back and then they come forward, and then they travel back and then they come forward. When you run or when you lunge, again, if you take your hips here, it's like the hips come forward on one side and then back on the other, and so we kind of have a little bit more of a Y kind of rotational thing going on. The step up seems to be the one strength training movement where you have your hips and the iliac crest on one side goes up and the other is lower, and then poop, and then the other side comes up and the other one is lower. And so it's almost like running hills, but you're able to strength train that and challenge that position and your hips through that to help make you stronger so you can run faster. Step up 101, you need a box. Okay. You can also use plates if you don't have a box, but we have a plethora of boxes, really anywhere from 6 to 16 inches. Kind of depends on the height of the athlete, leg length, and then how proficient they are at it. If you're going to err on the side of going too low and then slowly build it up for athletes. Tori is all of 5 foot. 4.5, important. We have a 10-inch box for, here's what we look at for coaches. When she steps up, we want this knee to be slightly below the hip. Okay, we don't want the knee to be way the heck up there. We want this to be a very controlled movement, and we'll show you what that looks like here in a second. But if the knee gets too high, it's almost impossible, to achieve that. She's going to start about somewhere between a foot to 18 inches off the box. She's going to step up, okay, and we want a crazy base of support here. So probably the most important thing here, she's going to curl that big toe into the box super duper hard. And if you see, it gave her a fantastic arch here that's going to stabilize and support her entire body as she drives up. Okay? And it'll even support more here once we load it. So this has to be really, really stable. If it's not, you have issues. So curl that big toe super duper hard. Part 2, she's going to give a soft back knee. So she's just going to bend that back knee a little bit, and you can see her torso got a little bit more upright. Not leaning back, but got very upright. Okay? A nice running position and posture that she has. And then the last thing here, she's going to pull her heel into the box as hard as she can, and that's going to fire her hamstring to make that right hamstring do all the work in which to get her up. And she's going to step up, knee up, toe up, controlled, and then slowly take that left foot and put it right back to where she picked it up. She didn't crash. She didn't put it down on the box. She showed control all the way through. We'll show the other foot. Step up, curl that big toe, soft back knee, pull this heel into the box super duper hard, and drive the right knee up, toe up, controlled all the way through. And then we're going to turn this foot back to the ground. Smooth and stable the entire time. So once you get really good at just doing body weight with the step ups, then you can go to loaded. Okay. Now when I say do really good, somewhere between 5 to 10 good reps per leg. Okay, with that type of form that Tori just had. Okay, if you get to rep 3 and you get tired and you start falling off the box, keep going with body weight. Okay, but if you get really good where you're able to do 20 total reps, 10 on each, okay, with body weight, now we can begin to load it. And you can use kettlebells, you can use dumbbells, you can use barbells in any different way in which to challenge this entire movement. So Tori's just going to use this kettlebell here. Okay, you can use a dumbbell, flip it on its head, whatever you want to do. Okay, and she's going to execute the step up just like she did. So she's going to step up, curl the big toe into the box. She's going to give a soft back knee. She's going to pull that heel into the box, and she's going to drive up, knee up, toe up, and slowly return back down. She's going to switch feet, curl that big toe, soft back knee, pull that heel in the box, knee up, toe up, whoop. Total control the entire time. Slowly return that right foot back to the ground, butter smooth. Now, if you notice what Tori's not doing, you can rest, nicely done, is that sometimes when athletes get too heavy with this, you will see this back leg push off the ground. Okay, we don't want that to happen. Okay, so don't go too heavy with this, because when she steps up with her right leg, we want it to be the right hip and the right hamstring that pull her all the way up, not a push off the back leg. That's not what this movement is intended to be. Now, Tori here, triple jumper, long jumper, sprinter, explosive athlete, powerful athlete. Okay, we find the most effective way in which to load the step up for power, speed, explosion, okay, is that with back racking. because we can get the heaviest with it, assuming that the movement is pure. So, we have a bar right there. Tori, if you want to pick that sucker up. And you can do this, again, only if, you get to the point where, light kettlebells feel good, and yeah, you rack it. Let's go to town. Light kettlebells feel good, body weight's fine. Now we can, advance on to something like this. So Tori's going to come up to the box, and nothing's going to change. She's going to step up, curl the big toe, soft back knee, pull that heel into the box, and drive knee up, toe up. And guys, it's funny, you can't tell the difference that she's holding 65 pounds on her back right now versus when she just did it body weight, just a second ago. Slowly return back down to the box. Awesome. And switch feet, curl the big toe, soft back knee, pull the heel in, drive knee up, toe up, controlled. Slowly return back down. Don't overload this movement. It's not meant to be overloaded. You can go heavy, but it's got to be heavy, but it's got to be that, it can be heavy, but it's got to look that pretty. So talking sets, reps, and frequency. Okay, Tori, how often do you mix this into your routine?
Once a week.
Once a week. Seems to be kind of like bread and butter right there. If you're able to do this once a week, you're doing something pretty well. Sets and reps?
3 sets of 5.
Seems to be kind of the money spot. So once you get from like 3 sets of 5 body weight to 3 sets of 7 body weight to 3 sets of 10 body weight, now we can load it. And 3 sets of 5 seems to be kind of a nice spot, because if you do 3 sets of 10 on each leg, that's a long, especially if you have a barbell on your back.
That's a lot.
It's exhausting, that's tough. So really 3 sets of 5 is pretty fantastic. And you can kettlebell right here, dumbbell right here, dumbbells here, dumbbells to the side, front rack, back rack. Possibilities are endless, but the moral of the story here being is that you have to have the same position and control that Tori had with all the demo work. Nice demo work, by the way. Okay, the entire time, because if you load it too heavy, you're not going to get the return on this movement that you're looking for, because it's not a push off the back leg movement. Okay, it's a hip and a hamstring and a Z-axis movement. So make sure that you are in control, and all of this, no matter how you load it, looks super duper pretty. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw here today, make sure you
leave a like.
And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave those in the
comment section below.
Okay. Now, with any program that you write for any athlete, everybody's different. Okay, so we always take things from different people and stuff like that. The step-up progression, specifically, we got from the guys at Power Athlete, and they are fantastic. If you want to learn how to get super duper fast, check some of their stuff out. But for everything run experience, make sure you
subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for watching.